Now let's run gains and then generate our lift chart and decile wise lift chart. And well, before that, let's do confusion matrix. So there are three things that we want to do with reference to the performance. So we'll do confusion matrix. Okay, confusion matrix takes in the prediction first and then the actual class. So this has to be factor. So as factor logit dot reg dot prediction. So that's your predicted y hat not y hat, predicted class, and then the actual class. So again, as factor valid dot df personal loan. Okay. And that will generate the confusion matrix and all the accuracy measures. The positive class is 1. I mean, you want this to be for positive class 1, then you have to say positive equal to 1. Okay, so then we have positive class 1. And lift chart, we have to run gains. So let's save it in gain. So gains, okay, what do we need to give for gains? We need the actual class and then the probability that we have computed for each row. So we have valid dot df personal loan, that's the actual class, and then we have logit dot reg dot prob. Okay, and then we can specify how many groups we want. So we want, say, 100 groups. Okay. Run that code. So we have gain. The information is saved here. And then the code for lift chart is the same as from previous chapter. So I'm going to just copy paste that code snippet and change what needs to be changed. Okay, so we have the gain cumulative percent of total, and then valid D of personal loan. This is already numerical, zeros or 1. If it is not numerical, then you have to convert it to numerical value. We set up your XY data frame, and then we have the baseline data frame. I'll run this, and we have the two data frames that we need, and then we do the plot. So let me go through the plot, ggplot, and we give data equal to null because we want to do those two okay, null, and AES, mapping, okay, AES x comma y. Okay, so, and then we have to specify what we need to plot. Okay, so the geom line, okay, so data equal to the XY df. Okay, so this will give you that the first line. Okay, and then we have to add the baseline. So that will be geom line. Okay, data equal to b dot df, and let's specify line type equal to dashed. So we have dash line, and then the rest of it is formatting. Let's say we want title GG title is lift chart for Universal Bank. And then X lab is number of cases. So x-axis is number of cases, and y-axis is cumulative events, right? Y lab is cumulative positive, or yeah. Okay, so that is. Now for decile wise lift chart, we want to do this in 10 groups, so we have to redo the gain. So let me copy paste the and change this to 10, or we can leave it because 10 is the default. So now if you look at gain, so they all have 10 groups, and then the code ggplot code for decile is again it's the same as before. Okay, we're going to use ggplot, and let's go through this again. I'm going to set this up, and I'm going to capture or lift dot df. Let's peel off the lift values from gain. Okay, so we want to save this as a data frame. Okay, and here we will take gain dollar lift, right, and we divide by 100 because it is in percentage. Okay, and then we get the depth, and we want that as factor gain depth. Okay, you run that. Okay, so now let's look at the lift. So you have 10 of them. Okay, okay, these are uh, the the 10 divisions, 10 groups, 10 deciles. Okay, and these are the lifts for each decile. Okay, and let's change the names. Names lift.df is C. So the first column is lift, and we'll call that Y, or let's call it lift. The second column is depth. Okay, run that. Then we have lift and depth, right? And then we'll set up the plot. So we have ggplot data equal to lift.df. Okay, mapping equal to AES x equal to depth. Okay, we have depth is with a capitalized D, and then y is the lift. Okay, and then geom bar, and we want to plot the y values, so we have to specify this as stat equal to identity. Okay, so now we have the basic plot, and let's do some formatting. Okay, so geom text, so we'll add some text for each column, and that is done by aesthetics. So the aesthetic that we want is label equal to lift. You want the value of the lift to be printed, right? And as before, we know that this is not printed above the bar, so we have to specify v adjust. Okay, so we'll do not v adjust, v just. So a minus value will print it above, push it up, and positive value will push it down. So let's say minus 0.25, and that's gone up. And then we do some titles. GG title decile wise lift chart. Decile wise lift chart for universal bank. And then X lab is depth, and Y lab is lift.